valets parking?
I mean, they're not necessarily parking the car in the structure you're at. They could be parking them 5 blocks down the street.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're in a sequestered area and you can see where they all are. But other times it's like, do they lock your car? They have all the key, right?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, there's people going in and out, but you know, I don't know, it's just...
Yeah, but a lot of times what they do is they just put your keys on the front tire of the car.
Yep.
So just anybody can come by.
So I'm just a big I'm a big believer in, you go to wherever you're shopping and then you leave, and it's all stuff that's within your control.
That was actually one, I don't know if you got that on the list, but it says keep all of your police officers tip. Keep everything that you purchase within your immediate control.
Oh, is it?
That's a police officer's tip. Because my father would drill that into my mother continually. Don't let what you're buying out of your control. Because if it's out of your control, you don't know where it's at.
That's right. And more than ever, I mean, I think about cell phones.
Yeah.
Right? I just lost my cell phone in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And I had a lanyard on it.
And we got video of her at the
of
event with it on, so.
I have no clue where it went. Okay, number 7. This is one I think more people are going to be doing, which is online shopping. There are very many good reasons to do online shopping, such as saving gas, and sometimes it saves you from impulse buying. And
Well, also there's a lot of the online things, they don't charge you a shipping. But I hate online buying because I can't put my hands on the merchandise.
Well, I always like to touch things, but part of it is sometimes there's stores that have a great return policy online. You can buy them online and then return them in the stores. And sometimes you can only buy, for example, Victoria's Secret, you buy it online, you can only return it via mail.
But the ones that I like is the ones that you can buy it online and they'll ship it to the store and you pick it up there.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like.
You can do that. I know you can do that at Best Buy.
Yeah.
And sometimes
and
ship
Target,
it to your
I
home.
think. And not Target, but Walmart, I think, you can pick up their stuff at their stores.
So why would you want to pick it up from the stores when you can have it shipped to you and save time? Well, sometimes, you know, you're busy and so it just ends up on your doorstep.
Yeah.
Right? And it sits there all day until you get home.
Well, we've had that happen with stuff here.
And you're always hoping it'll be safe, right?
Well, in your case, you've got a dog that sits there and looks at it continually.
Or you send it to the office and everybody in the office knows you got a package from who knows where.
Yeah, from Victoria's Secrets. Okay. And it says little teeny weeny panties on the outside. So.
I know.
And you're a guy.
So, you know, part of it, I think, is like a privacy issue.
Yep.
No, but you know, if you have a box where you can have it delivered, or who knows what. I mean, you know, you think about your own life and what makes sense for you.
And remember, virtually no delivery service will deliver to a post office box. So that's another thing to take into consideration.
The other part is when you're doing online shopping. Actually, I didn't even put this on here. This would be number 16. Actually, it also has to note with the dates is know your cutoff dates for shipping internationally as well as domestically.
Yeah, know your cutoff dates on when you can return. That's a whole bunch of things. Cutoff date, a lot of companies are giving you 30 days from the time that it was purchased, not 30 days from the time the gift was received. So if you order early, and you get it early, you may not be able, if it's wrong, you may not be able to return it after Christmas because it's way beyond the thing.
You need to pay real close attention to it and not just like cursory. I mean, on some of these things, unless it's a posted policy, you almost have to have a copy of it so that you have it as well as the other people. Because, you know, I mean, the other part is I guess you can fight your credit card company, which is another reason to use your credit card. If you've given them cash, you really typically don't have any leg to stand on except for the Better Business Bureau.
Yeah.
The other way you can fight with your credit card company.
Yeah, but on those dates too, I don't think the post office is doing next day delivery, doing Christmas delivery anymore.
Oh, really?
I think they've cut that back because it wasn't making that much money.
Oh. Well, and the other part is if you miss the standard cutoff dates, then you have to pay for express shipping.
Yeah, and the lines are very god-awful long. Once you get to when you get to the cutoff point, you can stand outside like you were going to purchase something on Black Friday. That line is that long.
Yeah. It is number 8. Coupon combining.
Yeah.
Or stacking.
She knows all about coupons, folks.
You can get discounts by combining shopping to obtain extra discounts, whether it's using the right credit card, it's the coupon that came in the flyer, the coupon that came in the mail, the online coupon.
Yeah, online is big. You can don't discount the fact that printed coupons online are not good, because they are very good. Sometimes the online printed thing is sometimes better than the ones they're sending out in the mail.
So you never know until you check.
But carry them all in your pocket. She's got a coupon case with her.
Well, it does make a difference, because see, part of it, sometimes they'll only let you use one coupon per item, okay?
Yeah.
But other times you can combine. These are like 25% off, and then you get
they'll do matching coupons.
Right, or you pay $50 worth and you get a $10 gift card.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of those things count. Now the other part is, if you are close to getting a discount, say what you have is $45, and at $50 you get $10 back.
Then you go buy something. We bought stuff. We actually, I've been with her when we picked up like a $6 item in order so she could make $4. So. It makes no sense, but then again, you do try to go pick up some little tinker type thing you actually want.
Well, yeah, or want you're going to use. But the part where it doesn't make sense is to use a coupon to buy something you would not have bought. Well, actually, if you buy something you wouldn't have bought that you wanted, that's one thing. But if you buy something that you never would have really considered, but you only got it because it was a coupon,
yeah.
Well, maybe you didn't really need it and you shouldn't be buying it. Although I will have to tell you, when we go to the 99-cent store, I do buy things all the time there because it's cheap. Then I think, oh, let's just try this because it's 99 cents.
No, it's not a big loss, but generally everything we buy there gets used one way or the other. So.
Well, you know, it's a lot of those times when I get those discounted things because we go to a lot of celebrity events. It's like you get $50 off a swimsuit. And then I realized I had to spend $150 to get $50 off.
Yeah,
well,
then it's not a bargain.
Yeah. So if
because the swimsuit probably retails for about the same price you're paying anyway.
Yeah. So there, it doesn't make sense. Number 9, read the fine print.
Yeah. That's where that new scanner device comes in handy, because
you keep pushing them.
No, they want in it. I don't like shopping because I know that people will. Okay, my mother was in the retail business for like 70 years, and I know that they accidentally put the same item almost in the spots where the discount things are, and then when you get up the front line, you know, they don't graciously cancel the cell phone. Well, you've already got all of these things. I'm going to have to cancel everything. Okay, I'll take it for the higher price.
Right. So that read the fine print, maybe they put the wrong item in there.
Accidentally.
Oh, accidentally, of course. Or you get this price for $9.99 if you bought a new computer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's $59.99.
Yeah, we run into that. You got to buy X of this in order to get that, and I don't want X of this. Well, if you want that, then you got to buy it. So that's when we end up with things that we really don't want.
Or you can buy this and there's a mail-in rebate.
Mail-in rebates are worthless. You try. We had $1,000 in mail-in rebates on some computer stuff and never got them because they said, well, you misfilled it out. No, I didn't misfill it out. The machine, the computer filled it out. You just sent the receipt in exactly as it was. The company said, here, you send this in and you get your rebate. And they said, well, you filled it out wrong and you missed the date. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 10, price matching.
Yeah, well, she's good on that. That's it. You know, her cell phone is an example of that.
He is.
No, I've been shopping with her since she was a chick.
And I say price matching is because part of it is they are changing their policies. Places we have shopped for many years are changing their policies. Some stores I've been to, for example, they will price match any retail. They'll only price match certain retail stores. Yeah, but they'll only price match certain stores that are within a 5-mile radius.
Yeah, but they know the stores isn't in a 5-mile radius. That's why they put that on it.
Or they'll only price match stores within a 5-mile radius, and then they'll call to make sure they have it in stock before they match the price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I found out that generally, okay, it's like We have a place here called Leeds Mattress, and Leeds Mattress said that when they say price matching, don't believe it, because every mattress is made individually for every company, so therefore they can never match the price because it doesn't exist. That's the same way with a store. A store knows the merchandise is changed from store to store. It could be exactly the same thing, but it's got a different number on it. It's exactly the same, but they've changed the number.
And since the numbers don't match,
that's right.
They don't match it, right? Also, let's see, on some of the sales, first of all, they don't match Black Friday sales. Now, we're talking about the day after Thanksgiving. Now, since they're all doing all these other sales, they probably might match some of those.
I don't know.
Because they're not the real Black Friday sales.
But it's not, it's iffy because it's so new. I haven't actually heard the complaints yet.
Yeah. I have a feeling you could get them to match. It's those doorbuster early sales. Also, on matching the pricing, if there's a coupon that's, if it's like 1 day only, or from this time to this time, and then you get a 10% discount from, you know, the newspaper, they're not going to match that.
Yeah, and when we're talking about reading the fine print, they actually pay attention if it says 1 item per family. Also, another trick is, which we found out the hard way, it says, you know, like it says 3. You know, you assume that's not 3 per customer, that's 3 per store.
Yeah.
Which we didn't realize until we actually had a manager. No, that's what we have for the store is 3. The big add-on that said, you know, it says, you know, 3 available. When you assume that you can get 3, no. 3 was what the store had. They didn't say that in the thing.
Yeah, so that's where reading that fine print really
you guys, but it isn't a fine print. The really stuff you need the lawyer to figure out for you.
But part of it is if you're trying to price match, don't be afraid to ask. I've had things price matched. Well, actually, I've been really fortunate in price matching.
She's a girl and she's cute.
But I would say come prepared, because you can't just say, oh, you know, I saw it in an ad. Yeah. You want them to price match something, bring the ad with you, and it needs to be a current ad.
That's right.
Or have it on your cell phone. Sometimes it will not match online pricing, but some of this pertains specifically to the store.
The problem comes is that a lot of the businesses will not match their own online. The online is a totally separate division, and this online price is almost always cheaper than the store price. And they will not go to the online price, which I find to be sort of ridiculous. But
we've seen that before. Yeah. So, you know, this is one of those things on price matching. Don't be afraid to ask. It can change from store to store. It can change based on the person you talk to. Yeah. It can change, et cetera, et cetera,
okay,
et cetera.
Cute girls have a better chance of getting something done than Mercedes McCambridge would have.
The other part that I do on price matching, and this is returns also, is I dress nicer. I don't go in like I just came from the beach, or actually if I do, I wear something that looks really nice. You want to look like you can afford to go shopping and buy more.
Yeah, well, her cards all say she can afford to go shopping. She can go in wearing a t-shirt and sandals.
Okay, so they looked at my credit cards and they can tell.
And she's got, you know, she's such a major shopper. She gets deals just because she's a major. And then they find out, you mean you weren't told about the special event we had on the store opening, and you live right around the block? And they said, shame on those people.
I know.
Yeah, she's enshrined in the Hall of Fame.
Well, part of it is we, I tend to go to the same stores all the time because I know the people. And usually what I do is, for example, well, I'll say Best Buy, for example, is I literally have, within a very short distance, surface driving 6 Best Buy stores. Yeah, in a very close driving area. So I can basically go to any of the Best Buys that I want to, but I tend to go to the same one because I know the people. And I generally, I'll look at the other ones if I'm in the area, but I generally do all of my shopping in one store, and if they don't have it, they order it for me, and then I either pick it up or I pick it up from the other store from there.
The store where she goes will tell her where they've got the same thing.
Yeah, I'll have them look it up.